We are live. Welcome. Welcome to a Friday stream. It do be another Friday, and it do be 2023. So, yeah, Happy New Year, I guess, you know? It's wild. Yeah, had a little break. Nice break. Not bad. So, as you might have seen by the title already, we're going to be going over this document today. And might sound like a little bit of work, but for me, it is a little bit of work actually because I don't know everything about this doc. I've gone over it. I've skimmed over it and stuff. I understand the most of it, but then when I start to get towards the end, it's a lot. So I'll explain more when we get there. But before that, of course, we gotta look at some other people's builds in the new year. So I see some dates on here, and this is still a 2022 on there. So we're actually just gonna skip past a few of those, and we're gonna get to the exact one that was posted in the new year. Oh no, never mind. Here we go. Look at that. This is the new year. We get a new showcase channel. I didn't even know. Cool. Even better. Honestly, this is nice because now we can search for things. I like this. This is good. This is a good little upgrade. Nice. So yeah, we'll scroll through the first of the year and see what's about. I like this actually. This caught my eye. Oh, wait, what? Where did that go? Hold up. Do I need to make this bigger now? Oh man, we can. Whew, that changes things too. This is the one I wanted to click on. Here we go. I want to see the actual, the bigger version of this. That's cool. I like that we can see multiple at the same time there. Yeah, not bad. Okay, let's kind of shrink that down again, and let's make it 1. Let's see how big I can make it. Oh, okay. I like that. All right. So this is about as good as it gets with 1, and then I think if I click out like that, yeah, we can see the actual post. It's unfortunate that you can't see all of these pictures in the post, actually. Attractive title. Creativity on par. Well done. Oh, this is like something that should be posted on Halloween. This looks like something that should be made out of Lego. I legit remember at least a crab version of a thing, and then I'm not sure if there's like an octopus one, but it reminds me of what's the Ninjago Gardens? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the exact name of the set, but it's a Ninjago set, the really big one, the most recent one that's been released. Yeah, this looks like it should have been released on Halloween. This is awesome. Well done. Good eyeballs. I like that bottom one, actually. Wait, oh, God. I hate that you can't click on that picture to zoom in, though. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that bottom eyeball has got a lot more going on. I like that. See, if you put... Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. Why is it 2 different pictures right there? Okay, this definitely needs to be refined. I won't lie. Like, one big complaint about this is that you can't click on the pictures in this to just bring up the picture automatically. You have to click on this and then bring up the picture. Like, you have to click on this and then bring up the picture. Yeah, it's just like, why can't I just click on this picture? But whatever. Not a super big deal, but... And also, sometimes it doesn't show all the pictures there, we saw before, so... There's some issues with it, but that looks like Dragonite. Tis my favorite, actually. Go ahead and get up this one real quick here. Oh my gosh, really? Go back. Why can't I see this? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's really annoying that I have to click on those buttons every time I stream. Sometimes not every time, but sometimes when I stream I have to click on the little like yes, I want to like set up my stream this certain way instead of it just like knowing that I'm already streaming and I can just click on a stream that I'm already streaming. Um, anyway, yeah, fun stuff. Ooh, again, looks like it should have been posted during Halloween. And yeah, again, this is just like one of those things where it's not actually putting both of the pictures, even though they have two of them. The other picture is really good too. It's like a close up of the face. It makes sense. And yeah, same with this. Just more angles of the cool terrain. Some good cliffs though. Good cliffs. Is that a deer? Yeah, nice. Not often you see a deer statue. That's it's a little harder to do because of the antlers. Whoa, what? Okay. Ooh. I'm already distracted by the next one, which is a nice looking tree. That definitely looks like it was made with mostly spike brush. I won't lie. Not bad though. Not bad. It's very good dead tree. I don't know what this thing is in the middle of it. That is it a heart? Is it a blob? It adds a lot to it, but it just I don't know what it is enough to get anything out of it. I don't know. It's very weird. Just a red blob in the middle of the tree. Yes. That's a car. Nice stuff. Our recap. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm not going to watch that. Ooh. That's some good texturing. I like the texturing more than... I mean, the shape's also good, but the texturing, even better. Good stuff. I just wanted to see this tree. Always the tree guy. Actually, I don't like the really big roofs, but I like the little roofs, because I don't like how the big roofs kind of like weirdly morph into each other. Like, it doesn't really make sense where they're just randomly getting cut off. Like, especially like right here, like with this pillar, you can kind of tell it doesn't fit, you know? I don't know if there's a better way to say that. Like, it doesn't feel like that roof feels like it should have cut off like right there, and then this pillar should have had its own thing or something. Like, I don't know. There's something about these big roofs that doesn't work, but the little roofs with the little pillars definitely works. Like, that looks good. And then they randomly put these big roofs in there to kind of split it up, but it doesn't work as well as they think. I think. I don't know. I'm being judgmental. Ooh. Look at all them figures. Is this my past projects and renders? Does that mean you've also built these, or did somebody else build these and then you rendered it? I'm curious now. Ooh, definitely like that one. The figure is actually a little awkward up on the chest area for some reason. Like, it feels like this torso feels a little awkward, like maybe too long or too stretched in some way. The rest of it looks really good though. Obviously the trees pretty good. They're definitely a style with the whole like one bushel thing per branch essentially. But hey, it works. Looks good. This doesn't even look like Minecraft from this far away. That's a compliment. Ever I do say so. We're getting a lot of recaps because it's the New Year stuff. Happy New Year. Nice. Good stuff. Nice one. Some fireworks. Oh yeah, see, look at that. We only get like, I mean, I guess this time it does say +4 down there, but there's even more than 4. It would seem they made a second post. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely more than 4 because they made a second post. Interesting. They should have just literally made a second post for this. This is worthy of its own thing, I think. It's separate of, or no, is this just the interior of it? Is that all this is? I guess so. It's just the interior of, yeah, so this is that, right? That's that little angel. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, never mind then. MC build contest. Is this, oh yeah, this is the different, because I just saw this one actually for like one of the PMC contest things. It's just different contest builds. That's cool. I like that. Um. Oh, here we go. Nice. Another truck on a road in the fall because there's pumpkins. Nice. They got hay bales and stuff going on. I like that. That's good. I should have put some pumpkins and stuff around. That I definitely could have done that. That would have been easy to do. And I also definitely regret not putting anything in my truck because, yeah. But, you know. Okay, that would appear to be it. I don't know why those two are blank, but they are, so whatever. Okay, now we're getting into the meats and potatoes, as they say. So, we got a lot to look at today and a lot to discuss. Of course, as you know, we're going to be going over this document here. I need to do the things. Okay. Yeah, so essentially, I am going to be trying to go over this in the best of my ability, and I'm going to be kind of doing demonstrations of the things as I go, and seeing if I learn some things too, because some of this stuff is math, and that is not my best subject, okay? I'm just going to say that now. But I still understand a lot of things about commands and stuff when it comes to world edit, so I hope that me doing this stuff at least helps like anybody else to understand this document better, and both myself too, because I would like to understand this document better as well. So, on the top of things, we have to understand what expression syntax is. And essentially, it is a way to set a mask within WorldEdit to only perform the action whatever the result is of some given expression is true. So, greater than 0, really, with before I even get into this little thing here, I actually do need to go down here and we need to talk about this stuff right here. And I think that is something I need to talk about Zeranny about. There needs to be a key at the beginning for this stuff. Like this thing should have been at the beginning of the document for sure. Because that makes sense to go, and there could probably be more put into this in terms of like the key. But yeah, so right now we're just worried about this. So an equal sign, just a single equal sign, is essentially just saying, yes, you're setting that value. So like whatever you do less than this value. So like if you're doing, greater than or less than, you need to do less than equals 0 or greater than equals whatever, 10, whatever the value is, whatever the number is, it's just one thing that you're saying, like, I want it, like, whatever the expression is, so less than, greater than, etc., that needs to be this number. Like, I want that greater than this. So, with that, I know, it's a lot. It's going to be a lot. So, less than 0 is really greater than or less than equals 0. So you have to put this little 0 here, or equals thing. So yeah, let's go to the examples now that they have. And as you can see, all these actual commands they have here have the equals. So we're gonna go over this one line at a time. This area, 16 blocks, whatever that, it doesn't really matter what the area is and stuff. So they want to change 8 layers to glass and 8 layers to stone. Okay, so 8 on the y-axis. That they're saying. So 8 layers up of glass, just like they're showing in the picture, and then 8 layers up of stone. So there's different ways to do that. Regularly with World Edit, you can just literally, contract or expand your selection, etc., etc. But they're saying, essentially, you can just select that whole area and then do sort of the math and make it half and half. So because they know the actual coordinates and stuff of their selection, so negative 63 plus 8. So essentially, this does actually require you to know the coordinates. So let me, so like right here, let me actually do it with this. So if we do this, we can get our little coordinates there, and we have negative 60, and then we get our other coordinates. But really, we're just worried about the y. And then if we go over here, and we go up. Let's go up pretty much exactly the same. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay, and then we're at negative 53. So, essentially, if we use this same command, it probably won't work the same. But we'll see what it does, because I am curious what happens when we just use that same command. Okay, so that put... Yeah, it looks like less than... I don't know why it didn't... Did I not do the first position right here? I must not have. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me undo that, and then let's try one more time. So yeah, that just did the bottom half with glass, essentially. That's what that is. And then this should do the opposite. So above equals stone. So above that is stone. Yeah, okay. So essentially, now that I've actually done those commands, I can kind of explain this better, because me just doing it literally sort of helps me to understand what I'm doing. So essentially what's happening is this one is replacing above this coordinate plus 8 with stone. And then this one is placing below this coordinate with glass. So let's see if I can do this in a more... Let's change our height. So let's go up just a few blocks so we can get a different y-axis. So let's go up here. And essentially, let's go down. Let's just go like right here. It should be enough. Okay. So I want to just do those same two commands again, just so you can see what happens. No. Nothing. Because it shouldn't work. And that's because of the coordinate thing. So we're at negative 60, and it wants negative 63 plus 8. So we essentially need to look at those coordinates that we just put in with our new selection here, and that's negative 20. So let's see if this works. Let's do negative 20 plus 8. And that should, yeah, put glass at negative 20 and then plus 8. That doesn't really make sense in my head, but we're going to figure it out. So note here that instead of saying y equals less than 55 or y equals greater than 55, I use a calculation. So essentially, oh, okay, so they're literally calculating where they want the blocks to go with this number right here. Okay, so we need to literally calculate how many blocks we wanted if we wanted to do it that way. So let me go ahead. Let me just see what happens if we do the same thing with the above. Nothing. Okay. So I think with that one we would have to do negative 38. Maybe? Let me just see. No, because that's the whole chunk that we have selected, and it just set, essentially it just set glass. So I think if we set, let me just do that really quick. Yeah, that's the entire selection we had. So I don't know what I did there. I'm not going to lie. I think this is actually just the y coordinate. So negative 55 is where they want the block to go, right? It's literally halfway between those coordinates. Okay, so they want, you want it to be like halfway in between the coordinates. So we want halfway in between 20 and 38, I think, essentially. Whoops. So what is negative 38 minus negative 20? About negative, or no, other way around. No, it still doesn't make any sense. So yeah, the halfway in between those would be, I don't know, like 30 or 29 or something like that. So we need like, hello, I like your streams. Thank you. All right. Sorry, I missed you there. So I think, yeah, I mean, halfway between negative 20, or basically 20 and 38 should be like, yeah, like 29 29 or so, I think. 28, 29. Yeah. Yeah, no, it should be 28. That seems right. So, essentially, we want to get to that number with math, I think. So we need to do like 20 plus 8. Or what's the, whoops. 20, negative, 20, yeah, plus 8. See, that doesn't make any sense, though, but we'll see if it works. Let's do that really quick. Let me just do it really quick. Let me do undo. Undo. Let me get rid of this glass block, essentially, before we, okay, there we go. Now let's do that command and see what actually is happening. Okay, so that's still the whole selection. That's not what I expected. Okay, clearly I'm not understanding what's going on right now. Again, math is not my strong suit. So, essentially, I don't understand why this equation works for here, and then so like negative 63 plus 8. That is, their starting position is negative 63. That's their y value. So it should be that if I do negative 20 plus 8, it just does, plus 8 off of the negative 20. It doesn't go all the way, but it didn't. Let me do the stone one on its own. And let's do the two different ones that we had. So negative 20, and then it was the also negative 38. But yeah, so negative 38 plus 8. Now let's see if that works. Okay, so that did something. That actually did half of it. Okay, and then let's do the glass one. Or no, sorry. This one. Nope, see that? Yeah, that replaced the whole thing. So, we do know that that was only the top half at least. And we could just do a GMAT 0 and then do the bottom half, but that's not really the solution I was looking for the bottom half. I don't think... So maybe it's... Is it maybe minus? Is that what I want? Because I'm doing the bottom half? Yeah, okay. So... I don't know why that works differently down here, actually. I don't know why that was different. I need to figure this out. Okay. Clearly, I got some testing to do, because I still don't understand just the basics of this, and it's going to take me a long time, but I will hopefully get to the point where I can just be like, look, guys, you just do this and this, and it works. Okay, so we went from 60 to negative 49. So essentially, I want to go... All right, I want to see if I can do this right. So this is y equals less than. So we want to go down from negative 49. Yeah, minus 8, I think. Or no. So see, I think we're going less than, so we want to add less than is what I think. Is it going to happen? Not actually sure. Let's try it. So that should... Nope, that didn't work because we're going from the bottom up there. Okay, so then we maybe need to do negative 8, minus 8. So like we're going, I think, okay, so like essentially from 49 blocks, we're subtracting 8 down of air, I guess, is essentially what just happened there. So like, yeah, the minus 8 essentially was just saying add 8 of air from the top. And then we can go and we can do the opposite with the greater than. So if we do the y equals greater than equals negative 20 needs to change to 60 this time. And I think if I do greater than 8, it should put it down. Yes, okay. It did. So it went down, and then it took away 8 from the middle-ish. So let me just show you where the selection is. So let's just do set 19. So that's the entire selection, and essentially from each of those selections, it should have taken... Oh, well, that's 5 blocks. I don't understand now, actually. I'm again lost. Why did it only take 5 blocks? Oh, man. Oh, watch Pluto struggle with math. So... Yeah, I mean, I was pretty sure I was doing that right. And then I definitely didn't do it right. Let me try doing -8 and just see what happens with this. Whoops, 8. Okay, so that's the whole thing. And then +8. Oh, wait. So 5, and then this should be, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. You're right. You were literally telling me exactly what I should have known all. I was getting it as you were telling me it. Okay, yes, you are correct. Okay, so, yeah, essentially it took 8 like that. And that's, yeah. So it took 8 away from the bottom and then 8 away from the top there. It seems we have some Minecraft music here going on. There we go. Nice. Yeah. I like that Minecraft music. Pause that. Your regular lo-fi for your Minecraft music. Actually, this should be the other way around. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, no, that one's 9. That doesn't make any sense. I guess that makes sense because it's an odd number of blocks. It has to add that other one in somewhere. Because yeah, this is an odd selection, an odd number of blocks in the selection. So I think if that was an even number of blocks, it would have been even. So let's test that out actually real quick, and just do sort of the same thing but one less block. So boom, and boom, and then basically we should be able to just repeat exactly those same commands. Oh, nope, not -8. +8. Yeah, there we go. +8, stone, and then we go to the glass one. And that should do that one. Okay, and I just want to see... Yeah, so essentially it's exactly the same, and yeah, I just added that block on the top because I did the exact same commands in the exact same selection, except I just did -1 block at the top. So yeah, I was definitely correct on that. Okay, we're good. I understand, kind of, that first part. And now we move on. Okay, so now this is where I need to start and to understand all of this stuff. Besides just what the equal is, and I think I actually got the equals wrong. So it seems like the equals is only when you're doing the less than for some reason. I don't really understand why. So like greater than 0, you just need to do greater than 0. But like when you're doing less than 0, for some reason you have to put the equals 0. So like these are actually the same essentially, except one is greater than, one is less than, but you're essentially doing the same thing, except with this one you have to put the little equal sign for some reason. I don't understand why that is really still. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that would help a lot moving forward. So like, let me see. Yeah, so like, yeah, it seems like no matter what, it has to be equals for the less than. I don't understand why. I don't get that. Wow, sorry, the music way too loud. My bad. I hit play. Okay. So yeah, I just want to put that in there. I don't really understand the whole equals sign thing completely yet. But we're gonna read the rest of these things here, and we're gonna try to get what's going on. So, in this example, it told to replace every block with a given y level, which is divisible by 3. Okay. And then in this case, the percent is modulo, essentially what is the remainder when I divide by a number. Okay. But what did you divide by? Where's the division symbol? And then the double equals is important to know. It's a comparator, so literally equals in this case. So yeah, okay, so 3 equals 0 in this case. Okay. So double equals, that's easy to understand. That's literally just actually equals. So ABS is very useful. It gives the absolute value of whatever in the brackets. So removing any negative signs. Okay. So the absolute value of y, remainder of 3. Okay, so yeah, absolute value of y with a remainder of 3 equals 0. Okay, I think I kind of get it, but not really. We're going to test some different numbers and see if I can understand this, essentially. I don't really need this to be in the whole thing. Whoops, that screwed up the selection. Let's try that again. Okay. So obviously I'm just going to do the default one first. Paste that in there. Okay, so yeah. Works like intended. There should be 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's see if we just do, like, literally just put 4 in there, if that is the difference. Boom, boom. Okay. So, basically, yeah, we should be doing 4 in between this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I get it. Okay. So, let's see, what can we do to kind of combine these? So if we can do, basically this, I think, I actually don't know how to combine. I don't know if I want to try to combine things yet. That might be a little too much for me. We'll just keep going. Okay. So this is the stuff that I don't know much about, actually. This is the part that's hard for me, doing the calculations and stuff. The noise, however, I understand a lot about noise. I understand a whole lot about noise. The problem is when I have to combine them. And specifically use it with this other thing, because I don't know a lot about this. This is the hardest part for me. So I think I might need to do a little bit more experimenting with this before I get into noise, which is the next thing. So I think we're going to spend a little bit of time, and we're going to do some experimenting, because I really need to understand this better. And this is the time for me to do it. So we're going to try, I think, and actually combine some of this. So basically, I want to try and combine this one with the other one and try to, or actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's try to do both of the glass things at the same time, like the glass and the stone. I wonder if you can do glass and stone at the same time, actually, because so replace, because yeah, you can't do multiple things. You have to do them separately, I assume. Because yeah, these, yeah, I don't think you could combine these. If you did, like, literally just put them in the same thing, like you just did this comma this and just did glass comma stone, I don't think that would work. It's worth seeing what happens when I do that, because we are experimenting. So essentially we just go wait, whoops. Okay, so we go that one, and then I want the, whoops, that's not where I meant to put that. Just this thing. Oh, I need all of it. Thank you. Okay. And we're just going to put this right here, and we're going to go glass, comma, stone. Just see what it looks like. Okay. I mean, that's literally just, like, mixing a bunch of blocks, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Let's just do one block and see what happens. Let's just do glass and see what it looks like. It's just going to put, yeah, it's just going to put solid. Okay. So that is just a way of mixing them differently. Okay. That's literally just saying different blocks different ways mixed together right now. Okay, so as far as I can tell, yeah, you can't just do both of those at the same time without using noise or something. Okay. Okay. Well, I can explain noise. There we go. We'll just move on real quick, and we'll go to noise. So I will definitely need help from Zeranny. I don't know how you actually say their name. But yeah, I'll need help to understand this stuff better. Cause, I just don't understand, like, why specifically certain things have to be certain ways. Like this one has to be that way and this one doesn't for some reason. Like, why don't you have to put an equals after that the less than sign. Like, doesn't make any sense in my head. Like, it's just like, what's the difference? But yeah, maybe it's just like a math thing because it's negative. I don't know. It still doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's saying like absolute value sort of thing. No, I don't know. That still doesn't. Anyway, sorry. So when it comes to noise, we're just gonna go over this because that's. I mean, they do explain it pretty well. So I think they meant to say variation, vibration. There we go. Okay. Noise is the vibration. Yeah, I think that's actually what they meant to say. What? Okay. There you go. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, it's just vibrating. Oh, yeah. Okay, so essentially, yeah, literally like waves and stuff. Like when you see ocean waves and stuff, that is quote unquote noise as well. It's just a different kind of noise. But yeah, it's just, yeah, vibrations going through a medium and a different type of medium. So there's different types of noises that you can have, and yeah, different types of things that you can get out of different types of vibrations through the different types of mediums, etc., etc., etc. It's usually random. Usually. But with math, it's not always random. So yeah, think about the old static TVs, black and white pixels over the random noise. Yeah, that's essentially what you get with noise. But there are special things that you can do with noise. I'm not going to go too much into detail with that because I think that you should just watch that video and stuff. So yeah, essentially in Minecraft there are, I want to say like 5. No, there's definitely more than that because of the arc brush. Let me actually really quick go to the Arcanax wiki. So yeah, patterns is what we want to go to. So right now there are additional things on top of the world edit, like default ones. Like there's Simplex, Voronoi, Perlin, and let me look at the doc again real quick. Sorry. Rigid multi, whatever that. I don't use rigid multi a lot, but yeah. Simplex, Voronoi, and Perlin are like the main ones that I would say are the main like world edit noise creators, I guess. So whenever you put like hashtag like there, here we go. This is the better command to hashtag Perlin or hashtag Voronoi or hashtag the other one, rigid whatever, or yeah, any of those ones, you'll get a pattern of some kind, and it's different based on what you put if you use the same numbers and stuff, essentially. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and just show that, actually, because I think that's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, let me just share the doc because it's clearly, yeah, here, there you go. And then I also I will share this. It's in my Discord, by the way, if you really want to have it forever or whatever. It's pinned in my in the showcase in the Plutoverse, because yeah, Zeranny is fantastic, by the way, dude. Full credit to them. Yeah. Anyway, so essentially this is saying that you want to do different types of volumes, I guess, and essentially like you want to put those different blocks and put it through the medium, like put that different noise through that different medium to get that different pattern. Okay, that's essentially what you're saying when you put hashtag whatever and then you put the number, and that's just the size, essentially. So that's just saying you want it to be generally 6 blocks wide. And it won't always be, because as you can see, like there are like clearly like 4 block wide sections that are like 10 block wide, but generally on average it is 6 blocks in the areas that you gave, and like between the white and the gray, if that makes sense. And then with any of the other different noise things that you can put, it would be 6 blocks. So I understand that on a fundamental level. Like this pattern making is very easy for me to get very complex with, because this I understand very well. But it's when it gets down to right here, and all of a sudden it just starts falling apart for me. So again, we get back to that equal sign. I need help with that. All right. Yeah. So essentially, right here, I'm gonna read this because I don't understand it well enough to just try to explain it. But this one I genuinely do. So it's definitely a lot more complex. No, you really? Yeah. For a similar result. Actually, I would argue that this is a lot more quote unquote noisy on the, like, whenever you're talking about like film noise, like it's grainy. It's a lot more grainy. That's a better word. This one's a lot more grainy, and then this one's a lot more smooth. It's not necessarily the same result, I would argue. So like it's basically saying this, we want a smoother result, this thing, and I don't think, yeah, I think it's worth it if you want that smoother thing, and that, yeah. So no, I don't know. I think it's, yeah, similar result is a bit of an overstatement. I think. Yeah, I think a smoother result would be a better word. But yeah, anyway, notice that the first command only allows you to set the scale to 2+ patterns that you want in the noise. This second command allows you to control many aspects of the noise, okay? But we'll come back to that. Okay, so I'm not sure what they mean by the second command. Oh, okay, I think they're still talking about just these two commands. They really need to put like a little 1 over here or something, so you know that this is command 1 and this is command 2 as well. That'd be helpful. I should really just start like making some edits and just see if they agree with some of them. I mean, it's not, I'm trying not to be like a complete a-hole about it, but like I mean, obviously there are some things like I could correct with my docs. Like there's always edits. Let me just select all of this and copy it. Let me drag this over here real quick so you guys can't see it. Let me make a new one real quick, and so just so that I can edit it and actually like put in these things. I don't really want to like go crazy with it or anything. I just want to put in the little things. We're gonna do it in red, so you know what I did. Let me just plop that in there. And then we will go here. Let me go Pluto, edit, and then we copy this. Okay. So let me just grab this away for now. I'm just gonna put it to the side. I'm not gonna close it yet, but yeah. Okay. So. Oh, sorry. Wrong. Yeah, okay. There we go. I guess we can just make it full screen for now. Let me get back down to where we were, which we went too far. Okay, so, yeah. I assume that they are talking about, like, this is the first command. So this would be, let me, before I even do this, let me make my ink red. And, actually, sorry, that's not the right ink. This ink, red. Okay, either way, it's red. So we would do, let me not put a highlight. Okay. 1 for that. No, what? Okay, whatever. And then this would be 2. Wait, what? Oh, gosh dang it. I have to keep changing it to red. 2. Okay. Yeah, and then I assume that that's what they mean. Like this is command 1, this is command 2. So so in the first command, only allows you to set scale and the 2+ patterns. So yeah, technically you could put more than 2. You can put like, an infinite amount of blocks in this second part. And you can also put, or no, actually, yeah, you can only put 1 scale though. That is true. You can only put 1 different scale in this command. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 2+, I guess they do say. So yeah, you can make this super complicated in where you can put a perlin pattern inside of a perlin pattern, if that makes sense too. So like you can make this a lot more complicated actually. I do want to mention that before we just like it doesn't necessarily mean that this is the most complex version of this, because obviously there are much more complex versions of this as well. And I just, you know what, in order to show that, let me go to this. Because I used a very complex, so this is simplex, but same thing. Like, so I did a hashtag simplex of 30, and I was like, okay, let me put inside of that, these are the blocks that I'm putting inside this simplex. I put another simplex of 22, and then inside that simplex, we're getting real deep in this. And I think I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers deep, and that is literally just so that I could make like vines and sort of clumps and vines of leaves. This whole command is just to make clumps and vines of leaves, and that's it. And I went through a whole lot of different variations of the sizes of these different simplexes to sort of get where I needed to get. And I guarantee that I could have done that a whole lot easier with math and stuff in this other doc here. So let's continue. So just pointing out that you can make this more complicated up here, even though, I mean, obviously they're not really like trying to make it obvious that you can. I mean, it's not really important in this doc. I just want to point that out. But yeah. So the second command, which is this command, and this second command, I guess is the better way to put it. Allows you to control many aspects of noise, but we'll come back to that. Okay. So, rigid multi. I actually have not used this enough to know what it looks like. I'm going to just go ahead. We're going to go into Minecraft real quick. And we're going to see what this looks like, because I legit have no idea what it even looks like by default. So we're going to do a 3-dimensional one, because I want to see all of it. Probably don't need to be that big. Let's just go like a smaller chunk here. And let's just go set hashtag rigid multi, and let's just do a random one, and let's do 1, 0, all right, let's just do 1, 0. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Rigid multi does not work the same. How does or is that just not something I can do the same? That is a thing, right? Let me all right. Let me do that really quick. Let's see what I find. No, not what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know enough about rigid multi to talk about that. Okay. We'll pass over that because I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. Minecraft music? No. Yeah, I did. Which is very faint. Alright. Let's move on. Because clearly I still don't understand what's going on. I definitely need to know a lot more about this math stuff. I don't understand enough to even try to learn it just on my own here. But I do understand this stuff, at the very least. I understand one thing, guys. Wow. I only need help with everything else. Alright. Let's see what else I know anything about. Let me actually see what happens when I just use this command real quick that they have in that same selection. Oh, okay. We did get something. That is interesting. I like that. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, I understand absolutely nothing. I'm going to close this one real quick. Also, this we don't need anymore. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that is definitely that, but I think it's opposite. Let me undo this real quick. Boom. And just select it. The square. Fully on a flat plane. Do that same command again. Okay. Does that look like that? Kind of? I guess if you put like a line around these, it would look like that. Maybe? Not really though. Alright, yeah. I don't know enough about rigid multi to even know what it's doing there. I'm not gonna lie. Because clearly it doesn't work the same as the other one. Like, I literally did the exact same expression as you would with perlin, Voronoi, simplex, or yeah, or literally any of the other Archinex ones as well. Like, it's literally just hashtag and then that, and then you put the size, and then you put the 2 blocks, or even just 1 block that you want sometimes. Like, that should have worked, but it didn't, and I don't understand. Rigid multi is apparently different, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, clearly tomorrow, or I'm gonna have to ask around and see if I can figure things out before tomorrow's stream. But if not, tomorrow's stream will definitely not be this again. But regardless, yeah, I need to learn before I can teach. I thought that I could do a little bit more of this. I legit thought that I would get at least down to this graph here today, but we're not even getting there today. We're really not, because I just do not understand this stuff enough. And I don't even understand what the 1, 2, 3 is doing. Is that the size? Is that... What is the 1, 2, 3? Let me see if this explains anything. So X is the coordinate, and then... Okay, so the seed... Okay, so that's the seed. Okay, so this is helpful right here. Okay. Yeah, you should have put this first. Yeah, okay. So this does explain that up there. Okay, so essentially we got the seed with that number. We got the XYZ, which is... X is represents the actual X coordinate, and then X divided by 2, the noise will be stretched by 100% along the X axis. Don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, Y is representative of the actual Y, and then Z is representative of the actual Z, but then 1, every block will be... Wait. Hold on. Did they... Let me open up the original doc again. Or no, it's still open. Did I miss something? Or did they put that one there just like that? Yeah, okay, that is literally just 1. Every block will be treated as if they were on the same Y level. Okay. So if you just put 1, or like Y1, is it... How do you put that 1 in there, I wonder? Let me see if they... So that's just a different seed, but like... Oh, okay, so this is the X number, this is the Y number, and this is the Z number. I think I get it now. Okay, so let's go back up to this one here. So that still doesn't, actually that doesn't make sense, because they only put 2 numbers right here. Or no, never mind, whoops. They didn't, because they also put this less than 0.5, and I think that might relate to the Z. Or greater than, sorry. Okay, let me go to this other one because it's more simple, I think. Oh yeah, see... Oh, maybe they just left out the Z? If you leave out the Z, what does that do? So Z represents the actual Z, and then Z times 2 is the noise will be squished by half along the X-axis. Or Z-axis. Okay, so... I think... Let's just take this and let's mess with it, because I think I understand some of the basic part of this, but I don't think I really understand what's going on here. So let's just go up a few blocks. Maybe like right here. Okay. Oops, did that in the wrong position. There we go. Okay. And let's plop that in there. Okay, so we're using perlin. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Actually, I want to see what how simplex works, or if it works, because it should, in theory, right? Okay, so the 0.5 at the end is... it's either the octaves or the persistence. I think it's the persistence, because this is 1 and then 8. And then this is between 1 and, or 0 and 1. So it has to be, yeah, it has to be the persistence. And then that's the weight of this thing, which is the weight of everything there. Okay. Okay. So this is essentially saying this number right here, so greater than 0.5, is essentially saying all of this is just neutral right now. But if it was like 0.6 over here or something, so if we made this like 0.6, it would make all of this a little bit weighed more. So all of it would do more, I guess. I don't know. But that's essentially what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead. Let's leave it at 0.5. We're not going to worry about that right now. What I am worried about are these three different numbers right here. So essentially, this is the seed. I'm just going to leave it at 1, 2, 3 because seed is unimportant right now. That we could literally have that as any random number between 1 or 0 and was it 9,999,999 or something like that. It's a big number. It's pointless to try and change that. So what we're worried about are these three numbers right here. So let's go ahead and enter the default one, okay? So that is some giant holes and some pretty giant chunks in there, okay? If we undo that, okay, and let's see again. So if we change X, noise will be stretched essentially 100% along the x-axis. So it stretches it along the x-axis. So let's go ahead. Let's make this 0.0. Let's do 9. Let's go bigger. Actually, let's do like 1.1, and then we'll go with this. Let's do 0.5, and then this is 0. Let's do 0.5 as well, just to see what happens. Do the different kind of things that happen. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Okay, clearly I have no idea what I'm doing still. Okay, so this stays 0. Let me look at this again. So z times 2, noise will be squished. So we want to add to z and subtract from. So we want to do like 1, and then wait, what was the original one? So 0, 1, and perfect. Okay, so let's just change this one. Let's just see if we do like 0.1, 0.1. Okay, so that does make it different there. Let me undo that, and let's try to change one of the other ones. So let's go like 0.5. Oops, we need to put 0. 5, I think. Nope, okay. So we can't change that one, it looks like. Let me just do like... No, okay, that still didn't work. Okay, let's do like 4. Let's do a solid number. Okay, so that did work with the solid number, but it doesn't look any different than it was just 0. Or 1, I mean. Let me make it 1 again. Yeah, this doesn't look much different. 4. Yeah, that's literally no different. Okay. Let's do a really big number there, like 4D. Let's see if it changes it. Oh, okay. So it did do something, apparently, because it didn't paste anything that time. So let's do like 10. Okay, that still didn't... You know what? This is the y-axis, isn't it? Yeah. We don't care about the y-axis. We care about the other ones. So let's leave that at 1, and let's make this 10. That didn't change anything either. Undo. Let's do like 0.5 instead. Oops. Or like 0.05 even, maybe. Yeah, no. I didn't change it either. Ah, dang it. Okay. So it's just the first number that's changing, it looks like here. Undo. So yeah, if we change this to point like 6 or something. Yeah, boom. Instantly different. Okay. So that's just basically how much noise is there with that first number on this one. Okay. 0.01. That should be like really thick. Yeah. Just all like wall there. Okay. Okay. So basically on this, only the X matters because I don't think that the other one does anything. Like changing this to just 0 now doesn't make any difference, right? And then or changing it to like even just 10, it just it doesn't make any difference. So I don't understand what those numbers are doing, I'm not gonna lie. Other than just saying don't do anything with X, or not X, but don't do anything with Y and Z, essentially, is what, like, those numbers exist there just to say that this is the only one I want to do stuff with, as far as I am aware right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot to learn. I'm gonna have to reach out to people for sure. Mainly Zeranny, because I'm sure that they can explain things to me better. But yeah, so I understand the seed thing. I understand like some of this, I guess, but I don't understand like where this goes weird. And then actually, I'm curious. Can you just do like I just want to try it real quick. Holy moly, you can. What? Oh, that's cool. See, you can do a... Oh, man. Ooh, that unlocks a lot. That's a lot. Oh, man. So essentially, what I've just done there was set that perlin noise, and then I put another noise inside of that with the blocks I actually wanted to place. So I just said only place blocks like in this noise, and then I said place those specific blocks in this noise in that noise, if that makes sense. It's a lot, but it works. It works. Yeah. So essentially, let me make it a little bit more complicated with this thing, because I like this to be, let's do like 0.05 or something, so it's a little bit more fun. No, let's do 0.0, or no, let's do like 1 2 1 3, sure, 0.13. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit more fun. Yeah, so essentially you can see a little bit more in here now. But yeah, that's fun. That is really fun. So essentially, yeah, we did, again, this little number right here is the most important one to change for this. As far as my experimenting is gone, I don't understand why the other ones don't do anything, I guess, yet, is all. Or like what I'm doing wrong for them to do anything, I guess. Yeah, again, just a lot of learning for me. But regardless, this is the most important noise, I guess, yeah. Noise number. Important number for the noise. So essentially, you're welcome to grab this command. Here, let me actually throw this. Let me throw it in the chat real quick as well, so you guys can see it. And then, because that's the most complex command we've come up with today. And of course, the doc. It's openly there for you all. I'll post it in the description of this video once it's posted on YouTube as well. But yeah. I hope this somewhat helps you guys. I will definitely be doing a lot more thinking and questioning of the actual not developer, but maker of this document and stuff, to sort of understand things better, because I still don't understand the math stuff. It just does not compute, as they say. But hopefully once I actually get that down, I can actually help you guys out better. And once I am actually confident enough in this stuff, I might actually make a tutorial on this, but some of this stuff is going to take a while because I gotta learn, that's just part of the process. So we'll see. Regardless, you'll be going through the process with me, as I go. But yeah, I gotta learn the maths, clearly. I was one of those kids who thought I would never have to use math in real life for anything. Boy, was I wrong. No, but it's kind of for real though. It's a bit of a 1-2 punch, where it's just like, well, I guess I didn't pay attention enough in algebra. Really good at geometry. Algebra though, shit. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please. It does definitely help, and it definitely will help me know if you guys want me to make more of this kind of stuff that's more kind of educational, but also just me, messing up and being dumb and, experimenting, I guess. So yeah, let me know if you want more of this stuff, and thanks again for watching. Pluto out.